Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer is absolutely blown away by this e-bike. They decided to invest in the dual battery version primarily for the increased speed. As their main mode of transportation in the city, getting around quickly is a huge plus, but what really surprised our reviewer was the acceleration. This bike can easily lose traction if you aren't careful when giving it full throttle. It also handles steep hills with ease, even while pulling a trailer with their dog. The range is impressive, especially when you're not constantly pushing it to its maximum speed. What the dual battery setup really offers is flexibility. You can choose to run just the front battery and motor, just the rear, or both. Our reviewer notes that they reach about 28 mph in single battery mode and 34 mph with both. This allows for conserving battery life by using only one for easier sections and saving the other for hills or the return trip. Bike is started with a key, then powered on with a button. Each battery and motor also has its own switch. 2 chargers are included, which is a nice touch. The hydraulic brakes provide excellent stopping power. This client also praises the bike's comfortable design. The seat is plush and offers plenty of room to adjust your position. At 511, the seat height is perfect for them. The twist throttle feels natural and is easier to manage than the push levers found on some other e-bikes. The headlight is bright and the turn signals enhance visibility. Storage is limited. It comes with a small pouch for essentials like a phone and tools. It's a bit heavy and they have a small collection of keys for different locks and such, but these are minor drawbacks. Having covered about 180 miles without any issues, and the motorcycle style is really cool. If you're in a city and considering an e-bike, this one's a strong contender. It offers commuting flexibility. Our reviewer said they don't see the need for a scooter or motorcycle.
Great. Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer, after putting about 450 miles on this electric bike, wanted to share their experience. The shipping was as expected, arriving on time and requiring a signature, which our reviewer appreciated for security reasons. Assembly was straightforward, especially with the help of online videos. The bike is capable of hitting speeds around 25 mph and covering roughly the same distance on a single charge. Off-roading is enjoyable, although it takes practice to get a good feel for it. For the price, this client believes it's a solid choice, but acknowledges that those with a larger budget might consider building or buying a more premium option. The seat and overall riding position are comfortable, and the battery life is satisfactory, charging adequately during work hours. Customer support is responsive, willing to replace faulty parts with sufficient evidence, although shipping times can be a bit slow, taking a week or two. However, there are some downsides. Some of the components, particularly the plastic parts, feel cheaply made. The reviewer broke a brake handle simply by dropping the bike and recommends upgrading to more durable ones. Furthermore, while the stock brakes are adequate, investing in better brakes is advisable for enhanced safety and comfort. The weight limit is also a concern. While rated for 250 pounds, the reviewer, who weighs 180 pounds, worries about the suspension when a heavier friend rides it. Most recently, a major issue arose with either the controller or motor failing. The company is sending a replacement controller to diagnose the problem. In the meantime, the reviewer has already decided to upgrade to a more powerful motor and controller setup. Overall, despite these issues, this client feels the bike is a good value for the money. However, they caution that owners should be prepared to learn basic repair, upgrade, and maintenance skills. Investing in better components up front can minimize the need for frequent repairs later on.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer purchased this electric bike for their daughter to use for college transportation. Initially, the bike looked great and seemed functional. However, after only a few uses, it completely stopped working. The battery appeared to be the issue, failing to power on even after being charged for the recommended duration. Frustratingly, neither Amazon nor the seller were initially helpful in resolving the problem. The standard return window had passed, and the seller seemed reluctant to offer a refund, instead suggesting a restocking fee and offering replacement parts. Our reviewer felt they were being given the runaround, with requests for photos and voltage checks that didn't lead to any real solutions. The reviewer was left feeling like their daughter's college funds had been wasted on a faulty product, especially since local repair shops were unwilling to work on this specific model. However, after posting the negative review, the company reached out and offered to honor the manufacturer warranty. They sent a replacement battery, providing a tracking number for verification. The reviewer's daughter received the battery, installed it, and the bike began working again. The company also provided helpful installation videos. While acknowledging that others might have different experiences, the reviewer speculated that a language barrier may have initially complicated the issue. Ultimately, the company apologized for the problem, refunded a portion of the purchase price, and ensured the bike was functioning correctly. As a result, the reviewer is now pleased with the product and its performance.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.